The downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. About ready to get this one started. Tbmv3 ready to kick it off. And off we go from SoFi. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Willis. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
There he goes again. And the Rams have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Willis now to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. Second down and 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. And by Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Patrick motioning here. They'll go. It's Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Throwing, Willis. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Willis. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's H.A. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
After 48-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now fourth down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play then on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Patrick motioning here. On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Patrick motioning here. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. 2nd and 7. Stroud gonna set up to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Patrick motioning here. On the ground, it's Allen. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Pacheco. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Stroud to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
To throw is Willis. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Willis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
45-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Patrick motioning here. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to try it here again. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. On second down, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. Now it's going to be third down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Pistol snap to Willis. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Williams in motion. Here's Willis. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Rams 1st down.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Patrick motioning here. Stroud to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Rams take over first at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Willis to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, that's worthy all alone. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker to see if he can win it.
He was looking for Tbmv3 coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Willis now to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
This is 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 35. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. So now it's Tbmv3